So, I know what you guys might be thinking. There's no way that YAMAHA is actually giving this bike away, but I really am giving it away. This is a new giveaway bike. It's part of our Expert Bike Sweepstakes series, or Expert Bike Giveaway series. So hit the link down below, go and check it out because I am giving this thing away. But let's take it back a little bit and let me show you the process of me going and picking this thing up and my very first initial impressions with it. Alrighty everybody, we are on our way now to go pick up the brand new Yamaha R1 for our Expert Bike Giveaway series. I am very excited to get my hands on this bike and show you guys what it's all about and have some fun with it. I think it's going to be very cool, and yeah, let's go and check it out. Alrighty guys, R1 is purchased. Looking pretty snazzy, brand spanking new. Look at that. Now she's gonna get loaded up in the truck. Let's do this. Alright guys, we just got back and take a look at this beast. Oh man, I gotta tell you, I think it's because my first R3 was in the same red color. I am head over heels with this motorcycle. You guys know I'm a bit of a Yamaha fanboy, but the R1, I mean, it's the R1, come on, how can you not like the R1? Look at this thing, look at it. I'm gonna get out of the frame so you can see it now. Look at that. I mean, it just screams presence, doesn't it? Look at those aggressive front, look at the little lights here, look at the overall presence of this motorcycle. There's a reason why it's one of the best-selling leader bikes and top of the class. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome. And that cross-plane 4, come on, need I say more? Let's take a closer look. So I literally just got home with this thing, literally pulled up to the shop with it, and just checking it out. I mean, it's a new motorcycle in the shop, why wouldn't you want to just look at it? Man, that's cool. Oh, I'm telling you guys, I'm just head over heels with how this thing looks. She's gonna play nice with all of her friends over there. But this is a special one. We've never done a leader bike on this channel, never had one, never bought one, and now we're doing one as a giveaway, which is super cool. As you guys know, as we started out this episode letting you know all about this motorcycle. It's just fantastic. Just first impressions on it, I mean, it's just really sophisticated, looks amazing, super aggressive. Let's flip these lights over here, but actually let's check the dash really quick. I mean, look how cool this is. Turn this thing on. That is unbelievable. All those features, all that technology, which we will definitely be diving into, but for the purpose of this video, we will not be. Just rest assured that it is super cool. And of course, you get those angry R1 looks. Oh, the cool little eyeballs. I mean, I think this strikes the right balance of looking a bit like a transformer, but also looking like a real motorcycle. The MT-10 doesn't really succeed, in my opinion. It kind of looks like a weird robot, but this looks like just something out of a futuristic movie or something, doesn't it? Look at that front end. Designed in 2015, but still looks fresh in 2020, in my opinion. Look at that. Unreal. Unreal. We are going to have tons of fun with this motorcycle. I think we're gonna get along just fine with this beast over here. Alrighty, Spy, you just rolled up, and I've corralled you into doing this video really quick because I wanted your raw first impressions of the bike. So, open up that door and take a look at our new toy.
Let's do it. Oh man.
It's so sick, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. Actually, you know what? I wasn't sure about the red.
I wasn't either, and I saw it in person, I was like, sold.
This is awesome. This looks great.
Yeah. Check this out. Look at the dash. It's like a spaceship.
That's so cool.
Quick shifter up and down, advanced traction control, cornering ABS, rider modes, fully adjustable.
Looks like, Man, this thing, we're gonna need to like spend some time with the manual to figure this thing out.
Oh yeah.
This is awesome, dude.
Look at the front end.
I love those eyes.
Yeah.
On the R1.
And of course, because it's the R1, Yamaha gives you real turn signals.
Yup.
None of those floppy incandescent bulbs.
Could you
fit.
imagine if they sold it with the floppy
That
bulbs?
would be hilarious. I can't stop looking at it. I brought it in here like 30 minutes ago and I keep just staring at it.
It's very, very pretty.
Yeah. I gotta do this really quick too.
But it sounds good.
This is super similar to the Yamaha the Cross Plane 2 where it's all forked up.
Yep.
Once you unleash this thing,
Yeah.
it's just flutter. Look at some revs.
That's buttery smooth. Holy shit.
Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I'm excited.
I'm very excited.
So as you guys can tell, I was pretty dang excited to get my hands on a red Yamaha R1. This is a 2019 Yamaha YZF R1. It features a 998cc cross-plane inline 4-cylinder engine making, get ready, 200 horsepower. Yes, this motorcycle makes 200 horsepower at 13,500 RPM. Features one of the greatest soundtracks in all of motorcycling, in my opinion. It is a fantastic power plant found inside of this motorcycle. Why are we giving this thing away? Well, it's because, you know, we threw in the Street Triple as a bit of a wild card for our beginner bike giveaway series, and a lot of people are saying, Amy, that's not really a beginner bike, and I started seeing more comments about people who wanted more elevated, more advanced motorcycles, so I said, why not go with one of the most advanced and elevated bikes that there are? We had to do this as a separate sweepstakes because we already have these 3 bikes ready to go in this sweepstakes, so we couldn't bundle it all together. So I think it's gonna be just best if we do a completely separate thing instead of just trying to do it all in the same beginner bike class. We can now do more advanced motorcycles for those who want to get them. So I'm very, very excited about this motorcycle. You guys stick around tomorrow and we're gonna be putting out my very first ride impression on this thing. It's gonna be pretty sick. It really tugs at my heartstrings because it's a red Yamaha YZF R1. My very first bike was a little red Yamaha R3. This is the same red color that mine had, same kind of black and white situation. It's the Big Daddy R1. What's not to like? It's amazing. There's so much pedigree, so much racing pedigree found in the R1. Multiple championship winning bike and World Superbike. This bike has technology derived from the M1 GP bike that Rossi himself pilots. It's obviously not the same. That's $1 million prototype, but a lot of the technology found in the MotoGP bike makes its way into this homologated race bike. This bike is featured in Moto America. A couple guys out there run the R1s, and World Superbike R1 is out there. It's been doing pretty well. Obviously not as well as Jonathan Rea and his almighty Kawasaki, but the R1 is a very competitive machine. It features all kinds of crazy electronics on it. It's got slide control, traction control, power modes, rider modes. I mean, it's a $16,500 motorcycle, which I paid for it, and it is every bit as advanced as you would expect. But strangely enough, it's got some weirdness to it. The clutch lever is the exact same as the R3. The turn indicators are the exact same as the MT-07. So a little bit of cost cutting here and there from Yamaha, but thankfully, mercifully, they did not put those funny floppy incandescent turn signals on this bike. It features the proper turn signals that every superbike should have. Yeah, this thing is a monster. We're gonna have a lot of fun modifying it, talking about it, reviewing it, riding it, comparing it against bikes here and there, taking it on track, of course. I've gotta compare it and contrast it to my race bike. So it's a pretty fantastic motorcycle, and I'm pretty excited about having it in the garage, as you guys can tell. So if you want to show your support, go to yamanoob.co. It's the best way to get your entries to win this motorcycle. You can also go to yamanoobmerch.com, and every dollar you spend gets you an entry to win. And then at the end at checkout, at the little email confirmation, you're going to get a link where you can click on that and then decide where you want your points to go to. If you want to put all your entries towards the beginner bike giveaway series, you can do that. If you want to put all your entries towards the expert bike, you can do that. If you want to split them evenly, you can do that as well. So it's a little bit more flexible. But the best way to show your support is on yamanoob.co. So let me know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments below. We're going to be doing all kinds of cool stuff with this bike: exhaust, a power commander / fuel ignition controlling. We're going to be putting protection on it. We're going to be doing a tail tidy, crash protection, a couple bits here and there, maybe a new windscreen, and just getting it up to spec and to what I would do for a street-oriented R1, which is quite funny because this bike is so much for the street. It's a whole lot of bike for the street. But yeah, stay tuned. It's going to be a pretty awesome series. And thanks so much for checking it out. Be sure to check in tomorrow for my very first ride and impression on this bike. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.